that, so good evening, good evening. From what I can see, let's see, we've got our team members. If you are new, I've seen a name that I haven't seen before. Oh no, it's not here, it's gone. All right, so these are our team members as far as I can see, right? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go straight into the, Papi, I'm going to make you a co-host, ne? So that as people come in as well, you are able to allow them in as I'm busy, talking on the back office issue. Okay. So let me go into the share. We're going to do this different. So you remember, because at school, if you were not, in class on time, you were missing out on the lessons. O tla botsa ba bang later, or, hey, what did the teacher say when I was not there? So that's basically what we're going to do today. Go straight into the back office. Right, let's see. Okay. Because I was asked by a couple of people, this morning to say, hey, I don't see my, what you call, I've been in there, but I didn't see my rewards from last night. What's happening? And I had to calm them down and say, no, don't stress. So as you know, you will log in as usual. So basically, before I go, let me just highlight the following. Mining City has been working on improving, or not improving but upgrading the back office, right? And part of why they're doing it is so that you are able to find the information easier and better. That's number one. Number two, Mining City and is working very hard in terms of registering in the US, and they've been receiving a lot of feedback in terms of, but you need to look like this, you need to look like that. So that means they've taken the feedback and they've said, okay, let's go and improve on what we already have in the in Mining City. So a change that is being effected, and it came through as of yesterday, and everybody that went into their Mining City back office today, this is what you would have seen. You would remember that first time when you went onto the dashboard, it usually would have just shown you your level, and it would have shown you basically the BTC or BTCV that you have earned up to this point. So what they have now done is right there on the front page, they have added this information that you are able to see what if you have a BTC plan, what is currently your balance. And I'll show you in the wallets where the difference is, what is your general balance in terms of your BTC and your BTC fee. But what they've also done is they're showing you your mining balance. So that is here, what they're showing you is if you were just mining, not doing anything, and this is your mining balance from yesterday. So I don't have a BTC plan. So there was nothing that I mined yesterday. I've got my standard BTCV plan. So on the 14th, this is what I was able to mine. So they are bringing the information a little bit more forward. And then secondly, if you go into my plans, right? What they are now showing you as well is that if you look at, what is it? If you look at the mining, allocation that has been made, they are able to show you what is the total hash rate in terms of the plans that you have bought. So remember, I only have my Bitcoin vault. So this is the total hash rate that I have bought in terms of my plan. I don't have any plan that I've bought in Bitcoin. If I were to buy it, it will show here. But here's something interesting. And remember, this is what we've always talked about, right? That there are so many different cryptocurrencies, right? You can see there's something also called Bitcoin Cash, which we have never seen, before. So either it means that this is something that could be coming in the future, or this is something they've been involved in, but it's never been linked with Mining City. There's another one called here Bitcoin SV. Okay, I'm just going to mute a couple of people. Right, guys, remember when you come into the call, please mute yourself so that your sound doesn't disturb us as we're presenting. So basically what's happening is that now Mining City is saying to you, we're actually mining and working in a process where we're dealing with Bitcoin Vault, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV. Should they have other, cryptocurrencies that they are mining, they would also be able to add them here. So the ones that we are able to see now are only the ones that we know they've been very active, and have been working on those ones. These ones, this is the information, that but they're trying to make it, very simple so that when somebody goes in and they see the terahash, remember before you had to go and explain to people to say you've got a plan and your plan is a standard and these are the number of terahashes. As you can see here, the reason why I'm a standard is because I bought 2 primary plans, right? Which were at 3 terahashes each, and combined, now I'm sitting at those 6 terahashes. So it's really about making information easy for you. And even when you go and talk to people outside and you share with them what this is about, you'll be able to see this. So each one of us, our back office is now looking like this, right? And then when you go into the wallet, which is where most people spend a lot of their time, right? So if I go into my Bitcoin wallet, what you will note is that, remember before, I would go into the Bitcoin Vault wallet and I would be able to see here to say, on the 14th, this is what I earned based on the package that I have. So you see that if you went in and you saw the old system, you should be able to have seen my my rewards of the 14th. However, the change that has happened. So you still have your balance that you're getting. You can still be able to withdraw. The changes that they've made is that, number one, they've created this page that's called general balance, right? The general balance is this page that's telling me that since I bought my packages here, what is the balance that I have, right? However, what they have added, so if you're wanting to show somebody now to be able to say to them, let me show you what you have earned on a daily basis, they have now added another link, which is called mining balance. So in this mining balance, I'm able to see, so from now on, I'll only be able to see what I am earning in terms of the packages that I have. But here in the general balance going forward.
But in the morning, I was busy
Whoa.
trying to.
Right. So what is now happening is that here in the mining balance, I'm only seeing my mining balance based on the packages that I have and I have bought. In the general balance, right? I'm now going to start seeing, I'm only going to be seeing here in the general balance, for example, any commissions that I have earned, what is it? So it's the commissions, it's the rank bonus that I've earned, the cycle bonus, that I've earned. And also I'll be able to see the total of what everything that I have has. So when you wanting to show somebody going forward, when you go into your back office and you want to show somebody, what how the system is working, you will need to show them the mining balance so that you're able to show them this is the earnings that I have been making on a daily basis. So you'll be able to show them these are the earnings that I've been making on a daily basis so that they understand when you say to them, getting your daily rewards, what is it that you're talking about? But when you want to show them what you have earned up to this point, you will then be able to show them when you go into the general balance. And here you'll also be able to show them if you've got any cycle bonuses, if you've got any commissions that you have earned, and so on and so forth. The pay it forward is still there, right? Which is based on the total that you have. The deposit is still there. The transfer of funds is still there. But what they've also added, which is a new feature, is this one that is called internal transfer. Now, with this internal transfer, remember that this is my balance that I earned yesterday, right? There it is. And here it is being shown again. That's the balance. That is the rewards that I earned yesterday. I could either keep my rewards here in the mining balance, don't move them anywhere, or I can move, whatever the rewards that I have, add them to the general balance. So some people want, they want to be able to keep their mining rewards and, the compensations and all of that. They've wanted to keep them separate. So they've given us that platform to be able to do that. Again, remember that when you want to move you want to do an internal transfer, again, as you can see, the transaction is free, as we know that, almost all the transactions that we do here are free. And then in the overview, it's still the overview as well that we know, that shows you in terms of your mining package, and also indicating what has been the performance of Bitcoin Vault, that you have mined since the beginning. The same applies if you have also a Bitcoin plan. So it's exactly the same thing that they've done. You see the balance there. If there's anything that I earned yesterday, in this case, because I don't have a mining plan that is under Bitcoin, so it's going to be a 0. Same thing as well. If I had Bitcoins here that I wanted to transfer to the general balance, I would be able to do so. So it was important, I think, for us to show and highlight this today, because this is a new feature. I don't know if any other teams have done this, but it's important that we keep you up to date with what is happening, so that we highlight it today, so that tomorrow when you are talking and meeting with people and sharing with them, and you go into your own plan and you're like, hey, what's happening? I can't see the information that I used to be able to see. Now you understand why it is that you're not able to see that information. So for now, in terms of the information about, when you're on the dashboard, as we've highlighted, you see the information is highlighted, in a different manner. When you go into your plans, again, you see that the information is highlighted now in a different manner. And when you go into my wallet, you, as I have shared. So for me and Papi, it was really important to be able to share this with you, whilst it's because tomorrow you might meet somebody and you want to show them what your back office looks like. And it is important that you know where to go and be able to explain why, there is all of that different information that is there. Papi, is there anything that you have also heard that you would like to add to this?
Nope.
Nope. Even okay. Tim, are there any questions? I'm going to stay on the on my account for now. But please, are there any questions that you may have that you just want to understand what is happening?
Madam Speaker,
Yes, that.
I heard you when you say that in internal transfers,
Mm-hmm.
as in the balance, in fact, in the statement of that we know always, we check on it when we want to check our balances and the payments of our shares every day.
Mm-hmm.
According to what I see, they end with the 13th.
Yes.
Then the yesterday, the 14th is not appearing there. It's
Because
on the it's on the mining balance, the
yes,
new system.
yes.
So now this means I can transfer that to bring it to the general balance.
You can, yes, with using the internal transfer. So that amount that you earned yesterday, you can then be able to transfer it and it will reflect in your general balance. Let me try something here.
Remember, so this.
So you, as you can see, what I'm doing is, so I've got 0. Let me just try. Guys, we're going to try it online. Let me do 0.02, okay? Now we want to see if this is working, right? Do you confirm transfer to general balance? This action cannot be reversed. Yes, I'm going to confirm that. Then, as usual, it says, please check your email to confirm the transfer. So now I will go into my emails and I'll see the email from Mining City. And as you can see, it's also the same process as we have done before. So I'm just gonna go into my emails quickly. Papi, you were saying something?
No.
Let's see. It hasn't. So it hasn't reflected as yet. Otherwise, as you know, it would be reflecting here to be able to say Mining City, this is what is happening. I'm gonna go back there. So I will go into my emails later and I'll be able to check. Then it means that later when it has been confirmed, that's now going to be 0.04, whatever. And this balance here is going to be having that 0.02 added, which will make it 2.073 or something like that. Yeah. Have you answered your question, Dad? Okay, it hasn't happened.
No, thanks, Madam Speaker. Thanks.
Okay. Papi, continue.
No. I just wanted to say that one of the reasons why they're doing this, remember, accounting is about details. So the most important thing that they are giving here is for you to be able to understand where what has come from, where what has gone to. And it's all about details, minute details, so that you are able to understand that when you see a general balance that includes everything, it's divided into a number of things that has made it to become that big number. So it is important when you are looking at your back office and looking at your wallet to understand for how did the amount that you have come to be. So you got to understand all of those type of things. It's helpful to you. It's helpful to when you are explaining to people. And this forms part of transparency. There is the email that says Mining City, request the confirmation for internal transfer. And then she will click on the link there just to click on the link to say, yes, I have done this. I am agreeing to it. Then funds have been transferred. And then at the end of the day, she will have 0 on the other side. And then she will have, you can press dashboard again, it will refresh. So, you know, yeah.
Okay. See, I've now learned something, guys, about this process.
So you do those type of things. This is to enable people to say, we are transparent. We are not in a scam. We are not in a company that's running and giving us pre-mined coins. Your coins are not pre-mined. Your coins are mined today. You will be paid today what is owed to you because of your hash rate. You know, so this is just to help us to be more transparent, more open, because Mining City wants to be a global company, and it is a global company. So different countries have different rules when it comes to network marketing companies and everything. So they are wanting to be as open as possible and as without even compromising themselves, and also as user-friendly as possible to everyone everywhere in the world. So we need to understand all of that, and that's what Mining City is constantly improving, and in the things that we are doing. Go to mining balance. I think you're gonna go to mining balance.
So remember, because I can already see it here. Remember when I was calculating,
it was
2.01. So there it is, right? And remember that here it was 0.006, and there it is my 0.004, right? So we can see that the system works, okay?
Even when you go down there, just go down.
And you can see that it's showing that I did transfer to my general balance. So it is there, it is available as we have always seen it. It's just now learning to be able to say, okay, this is how I can be able to transfer.
So for any new person that is here, that is has entered and has been invited by someone as a presentation day, this is what it all boils down to. What you are looking at the back office. Each and every single person who is in Mining City, who has bought their mining packages and they are mining, have partnered with Mining City in terms of confirming and the transactions and bought themselves a terahash to be able to mine with them. Each and every single person has this back office so that they are able to know what money comes from where, what is happening, and all those type of things. So that is that part of that. So we can move out of that and be able to and go to the small presentation that we're having with the time that we're having left. So this is what we normally would generally cover on Sunday in terms of nuts and bolts. But we thought, you know what, we should be able to talk about this. This is a new thing that has been happening and we are seeing it. And so we wanted to really get on it the first day for the presentation and everything. I see a hand from Melengi. I think there's a question there. Is there anybody new here? Let me just first find out. Is there anyone new? This is your first time coming in. You are looking and you are wondering what is going on here. So, you know, so anyone new? If there is no one new, then we will continue, but we will not go into the presentation per se. Because we all know what is going on. We all have seen our back office. And so, Tebello, please just check Melengi to what is the question there? I see the hand is up.
Melenki, was there a question that you had that we can respond
It was
to?
my mouse. I think it's my mouse.
Oh, okay. All
That's
right.
something with the hand there.
No problem.
Yeah. Right. Guys, I want to bring us close to something so that we can be fruitful in this meeting. All of us are not new to this business. All of us understand what is going on. We are earning our mining earnings from what we have partnered with Mining City for and all of that. And I just want to share something with you. Let me just see if I can do that. Tebello, can I share?
Yes,
Tebello?
you can. Yeah.
All right, sure.
Let's see.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
you can.
All right. Or maybe it's maybe it's my computer. It's a little slow or something. It's happening. But one of the things that we talked about today that I would like each and every one of us to pay attention to. I would like each and every one of us to pay attention to where we are in terms of the mining of Bitcoin and where was Bitcoin Vault and where was Bitcoin in terms of where it started. There's something unique and similar. It's unique in a sense that with Bitcoin Vault, it happens in a short space of time. It's similar in a sense that what is happening right now with the price of Bitcoin Vault and what happened 2010 with the price of Bitcoin. These are the things that are taking place. Now, one of the things that we understand is that the main reason we are in this business now is to collect this coin called Bitcoin Vault. That is the main reason why we are here. We are here, we have bought our mining packages and rented a terahash with this company called Mining City and MineBest so that they enable us and give us an opportunity to collect this coin called Bitcoin Vault. Why do we want to collect this coin called Bitcoin Vault? The reason we want to collect this coin called Bitcoin Vault is that as a cryptocurrency and a unique cryptocurrency in that, the value of this vault will rise as the world begins to understand what this cryptocurrency stands for. So we are partnering with MineBest and Mining City so that we can collect We are not partnering with them right now so that we can make millions now. We're making millions in the future. In 2022, all of us on this call must be millionaires from what we would have collected now. So we have partnered with this company so that we are collecting these Bitcoin vaults and we are holding them. And the nature of cryptocurrencies is that over a period of time, the value must increase. In November, next month, we are going to be heading towards our second block reduction. Our first block reduction was in May. When we started mining Bitcoin Vault, every 10 minutes, 175 Bitcoin Vaults would come out. In May, that number was reduced by 25. It went to 150 Bitcoin Vaults every 10 minutes after the verification of the transactions. Now, we are heading towards November, where another 25 Bitcoin Vaults will go away. And we are going to be mining 125 Bitcoin Vaults every 10 minutes, starting from November. This is when the price of Bitcoin Vault is going to start to pick up round about the end of December, beginning of January. We saw this thing happening with Bitcoin, that after the second halving of Bitcoin, the first halving happened in 2012. The second halving happened in 2016, and we saw what happened after the second halving 2016. The price, when it went to 2017, it shot to the all-time high that Bitcoin ever shot up. And we are anticipating the same thing with Bitcoin Vault, even more aggressively so, in a short space of time. So you don't want to be wasting your coins, because the time for the world and the cryptos people who have not yet woken up to Bitcoin Vault, they are going to wake up, they are going to rise, and the company is going to be making so much noise with this coin that it is going to be in high demand. And this is when people will not want to sell their Bitcoin Vaults. Right now, people are gambling and playing with their Bitcoin Vaults and are selling them in the market. Others are trying to get it small. That is playing with gold. But there will come a moment where people will be hesitant to sell their Bitcoin Vaults. And that's when the demand will be high for Bitcoin Vaults, and those who are holding the Bitcoin Vault will not want to sell it, because the value that it offers is much higher than what it currently is in terms of the price. In terms of the features of the coin, there is no coin that can match this coin. But in terms of the value, other coins are higher in value. But there comes a point where people start to open their eyes and they begin to see the value of this coin. And this is when we will see the price rising towards the value. The Bitcoin Vault, even right now, in terms of the price, it's still too low. It should not even be there because of what it offers. But you and I know what it offers. The world is still getting to know what it offers. And once we have moved through this test net that we are all involved in terms of testing for the fast transactions, the reversal key and everything, you should, every one of us here on this platform, you should actually be involved in that right now. Where you go to www.bitcoinvault.global, and then you download the testnet wallet. And then after that, you get your private key, you get your public key, and then you register again. You get the one that you use in 2 different devices. You get your fast key. You get all this stuff. This way, and then they send us also. You have, after you do all of that, they send you 2 free Bitcoins that cannot be used outside of the test net. That one you can't take them and say, I'm going to go make some money with it. No, it's like monopoly money. We have been given monopoly money to test how the keys are working. The fast transaction key, the reversal key, how you use 2 different devices when you want to do all of that. We have been given that, and this is where we're testing it. And if you have not done that yet, please do something, get in there, follow the rules, and test this thing so that you talk about what you know and what you practice. In the office today, some guys came, we practiced with them. Space or tomorrow will be busy with us. We will be practicing this thing, playing, sending bitcoins to one another, doing fast transactions, reversing, doing all of that. Because we want to see this thing so that we talk about what we know. Because this thing is working, this thing is real. So what I'm saying to you is that whatever Bitcoin vaults that you have, if you have to use them because you have to, there is no other way you are going to get the money, fine, you are excused. But if you can help it and you can use some other money somewhere, leave those Bitcoin vaults alone. Leave them alone, because you are playing with gold. You are playing with a lot of money. This will make you a multi-millionaire in the future. It will make you a lot of money in a short space of time. I'm expecting that by March, February, March, the price will be quite different than what it is today. So we hold on. The people that were holding on to Bitcoin, I was looking at it this morning. There are some people who held on to their Bitcoins from 2010 and they didn't move an inch until 2017. For the past 6 years, the people said, no, this thing is not working. This thing is a scam. This thing is not right. This thing. And then 2017, boom, the price shot up and everybody was like, what did I do? Others were like, yes, I'm glad I held on. So the question that I'm asking you today and what I want you to do is, how many Bitcoins will you have in the next 2 years? Yes, you have already started mining. Yes, you are in the business and you are networking. Yes, you are doing all of this. But how many will you have? And Mining City is giving us an opportunity. Giving us an opportunity. What is the opportunity? The opportunity is this. Network. Talk to more people. Bring in more people. And start collecting Bitcoin vaults, not only from your mining package, but from the marketing money that we have. We want to pay you. We have a lot of money in marketing. We want to pay you. That is why we have designed a compensation plan that the way it is. Your citizen 3, your points, your cycle bonuses, these were made for your benefit so that you don't have to go to your pocket every time to buy packages and collect Bitcoin vaults. Go and use the marketing strategy that you have been given. I am saying this again. This opportunity is not forever. This opportunity that you have right now of helping to market and receiving so many Bitcoins as you are marketing, it's only for now. We call it a window of opportunity. So use that window. Do not be comfortable only with your mining. Your mining will work, yes, but do not only be comfortable with that. Also go out, network, market, and everything. Talk to people, let them know. Others will dismiss you, fine. Move forward, talk to other people, plant a seed. Whenever they come back to you, they will come back to you. Some will not come back to you. Some will join other people. Hey, you know what was wrong? After you have talked to them and you have presented and everything, when you meet them next time, they are in the company, but they were not signed up by you. You know, you will get upset and then until you get over it. You know, it has happened to me so many times. You know, the person has gone, has just registered with somebody else. You're like, wow, I mean, what? So you move forward. You move forward. And you keep your head up high. Know what you know. And move forward with this opportunity. And it's not every one of us that can take advantage of the value of the Bitcoin vault where it is right now and buy some more. It's not every one of us that can do that. There are people who've got some extra cash somewhere. They can buy some more and hold for the future. Yesterday, I was called by this other guy. He wanted to buy a lot of Bitcoin. Somebody gave them my numbers and they called me. They say, Papi, I want to buy some more Bitcoin. I hear that you are the person to talk to. I said, okay, how can I help you? He says, no, I've got a lot of money. I want to buy some Bitcoin, but I need a discount. I'm like, you need a what? He says, no, I need a discount. You know, if I buy a lot, will you give me a discount? There's a discount on what? You go buy your Bitcoins at an exchange. Says, no, man, there's another guy I was supposed to send money to so that he can sell me this Bitcoin and everything. He was telling me that he's printing this Bitcoin, so he must give him so much money. He will make sure that I get the Bitcoin. He is struggling with the machine that he's printing. He's printing the Bitcoin. He'll send it to me. I want it at a discount. And I was like, what? And I realized that people they have no clue. I mean, this is digital
Papi,
currency.
Papi, can I just disturb you? I don't know if everybody's having the same problem, but your video is frozen. Can you stop your video and start again? Ah, there
Oh, my
we are.
video is frozen.
Yes, you were telling
Is
us
it?
about the printing of Bitcoins, and I couldn't see your face when you were telling us that.
Yeah, I know. There's another guy. He wants a discount on Bitcoin, and somebody promised him that he will print him the Bitcoins and what and what. And I'm like, yes. There's so many people out there who are still lacking information. So let's go out there. Am I clear now? Am I streaming okay?
Yes, yes,
All
yes,
right.
you are.
There's so much education out there that is needed. There's so many of our friends and family that we need to give the correct information to. We need to understand the blockchain. We need to understand and give people this thing of Bitcoin Vault. And do not. I know many people like diversifying, and sometimes I say to myself, even people around me, that it's very easy to lose focus and find yourself jumping up and down and misusing your energy. Channel your energy in the right direction so that you can get the maximum results. Channel your energy in the right direction so that you can get the maximum results. This Bitcoin Vault is big, is huge. There's no other coin that is like it. It's huge. Make sure that you do and you give it and your best shot so that later on you don't regret and say, I wish I could have run a little bit faster, a little bit more. I wish I could have talked to a little bit more people. I could have collected a little bit more. Don't do that. Do what you can right now and do it to the best of your ability so that in the future, even when you look back, you are happy with your results and your effort that you have put in. Because this is not only about you. This is also about your children's children. It's about your family. So do your part and do the best and use this opportunity and use this company to be able to do that. And this has turned out to be like nuts and bolts of Sunday. Because this coming Sunday, we are going to be having one of the most dynamic and successful people in this business. Her name is Nontando. Tebello, can you please share on that? Share the poster there. We are going to be having this lady, and I'm going to be asking that every one of us, when we leave here, post. There's people that have joined and bought their packages because of the testimony of Evodia that we had on Sunday. Those people have not done it. The presentation has not been done. We have not dwelt deep inside of it. It was just testimony. People just hearing her testimony decided, you know what, I want more of this. I'm coming in. So testimony Sundays will be great when we are having people that we are going to be inviting, who are going to be talking to us. And these are guys who are living with this thing and they are doing it on a daily basis. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So, guys, you've heard that on Sunday we've got Nontando that's going to be coming and joining us. And so what we ask again is please come in and join the session on Sunday. I don't know if you can still see Bishop or not, but I see Bishop has disappeared on my screen. And we know that we also have a new person, one person that's new here in the group, and we want to welcome that person into the session. Let me just see if I can share. Whilst I'm just checking on this screen, if I can be able to share it, are there any questions, team, that you have? As obviously, this is a very different session, that we're having today. And this is the dynamism of this is what I like about what you call Papi's back or coming back. This is what I like about online sessions, that you know, we can do things and change them as and when they need to be changed. Welcome back, Papi.
Oh, thank you. My laptop gave me a problem, so I had to switch to the phone.
Okay. I was just saying that we have somebody that's new, who is a prospect that's been brought by Sfiso. And the person is listening to us and hearing very different, you know, this is not how we would usually run this particular session. But to you as the new person, we just want to say welcome. And we hope that, you know, the words of motivation and encouragement that you have heard, you know, you'll be able to go back to the person that invited you and be able to say, hey, I heard what was shared, you know, on the day. And maybe let me, Sfiso, I'm not sure how much information does the person know. If you could maybe unmute and just indicate what you would like us to address on with regards to what we usually address in the presentation, and then we can quickly go to that part of the presentation and be able to share. So Sfiso, I'm putting you on the spot here. Papi, I think you should use your phone more often. We see you brighter with the phone than with the laptop. Sfiso, are you still there?
Yes, I am still here. I'm waiting for him to respond. AKB, Kupa, Ubotet Potot Batla Hotman. Lijunia, if you're still on. Kupa,
Yeah, I'm here.
Ubotet Potot Hotman.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm here. Kimambe for now, Sfiso. Hey, everybody. Kina Junia. I'm based in Cape Town. Yeah, Sfiso introduced me to the Bitcoin mining. So I'm just interested what it's about. So it's very informative. So I'm looking to learn more about it. Thanks.
Okay. Have you already bought a package, KB, or are you still looking to buy a package?
Yeah, I'm still considering. Sfiso is hounding me. So he's giving me all the packages available. So
Okay.
I'm still, yeah.
Okay. So maybe let's just do this for you because he's shared with you about the packages. And so I'm just going to go into the presentation. There's a couple of things that I think would be valuable to share with you. So firstly, guys, forgive me, the presentation is going to be haphazard, but let me use this one. KB, so what you're coming into, right, is this Bitcoin mining ecosystem. So when you buy the package that Sfiso has told you about, you are buying it as a client. And what you are basically buying, you are buying computing power. When we talk to people about mining and we say to them, we mine Bitcoin Vault or we mine cryptocurrencies, you know, some people wonder, what do you mean you mine? Do you go underground? We say, no, this time we are using, you know, computing power to be able to mine the Bitcoins. So once you have bought your package, depending on whatever package that you have bought, you know, that package that you've bought gets to be added into the mining computing servers, which are used by Minebest. Minebest is the company that does the mining itself. Mining City is the company that introduces us to this process of, you know, the mining of, of these cryptocurrencies. Now, once you've bought your package and it will take 10 days. So this package that you've bought to be included into this service, it will take 10 days. If you successfully buy your package today is the what? Today is the 15th. On the 25th of October, you will then start earning. And what we mean by that, what is it that you are earning? You are earning your mining rewards, because basically what the organization, hello. I'm meeting somebody. Sorry, I had to meet somebody there. So what basically the company is saying is, with every package that you buy, there's a particular reward or terahashes that you will be earning. And that's what you are earning at 9 p.m. on a daily basis. You are not earning rent or earning dollars. You are earning, the mining power based on the mining package that you have earned. So when you hear people saying that you get paid rewards on a daily basis, it's because those rewards come from the computing that is taking place. Now, once that has happened, if you, as KB, decide, I like this, there are people, friends, family, my partner, colleagues that I would like to be able to introduce to the system, you are also able to do so the same way as FISO has done. And when you have introduced people into the system, over and above, what you earn at 9 o'clock, you will also be earning your commissions. However, if you decide that, hey, I just want to buy my package and I'm just going to sit back and watch this thing, one thing that we are guaranteed of, and I hope that you saw when we started, when I went into the Mining City office, is that every single day at 9 p.m., you will earn your mining rewards, whether you have brought in people or you have not brought in people. So these rewards you will earn. Obviously, if you get into the network, process, which Papi has been talking about, the commissions, I have to say the commissions are quite hefty, and the commissions are able to help you build, because remember what you are earning here with the mining power, you're earning a fraction of the Bitcoin vault. When you get commissions and you add more, it helps you to be able to get to a point where you have earned one Bitcoin vault quicker than if you said, I'm going to sit and I'm going to wait and, I'm just going to work on my package. So this is the system that you're coming in. Bring your money, buy a package, your package gets allocated into the servers. Once it has been successfully allocated, you start earning at 9 p.m. And remember that those earnings that take place, you will receive them for 1,100 days. And what's 1,100 days? It's about 3 years and 4 months. Whether you talk to people during the day about this or not, whether you go on holiday or you study or you do whatever, you are going to continue earning on a daily basis. It's up to you how quickly you want to earn. Has he shared with you the rewards? I just want to go to that. So before, maybe let me share this with you. Why are we specifically talking Bitcoin Vault? Please listen to this video and hopefully you get
Bitcoin Vault is the world's first currency which allows suspicious transactions to be cancelled and makes it next to impossible to hack. How is Bitcoin Vault different? It has 3 distinct keys providing users with safety and peace of mind. The first is what we are calling the standard private key, allowing users to access their wallet, check their balance, and make transfers. Using this key, all transactions are put on a 24 hours waiting list. The user can be informed via an encrypted channel. If the user receives a message that funds have been sent and he or she didn't authorize that transfer, the user can use the cancel transaction key. In order to do it, you'll have to use the cancel transaction key and fast transaction key within 24 hours. The funds will be sent in the next block to the wallet we choose, but we generally recommend a new wallet in case of a hack attack, and this is part of the innovation that is Bitcoin Vault. In order to avoid the 24 hours delay, use the fast transaction key and authorize the transfer within a short time window. At the moment, Bitcoin Vault developers are working on 2 different types of wallets within 2 applications to deliver a variety of options. These are just a few reasons why we can safely say Bitcoin Vault is the safest coin on the market.
So that's really just the message we wanted to share with you about Bitcoin Vault. And over and above, saying that it's the safest coin in the market, what is it that this particular cryptocurrency brings for you is that it will provide you with a long-term, store of value. And what we, basically the company that has created this is saying to you, if you have money that you're saying, hey, I don't know what to do with this money, you can be able to buy your mining packages and your Bitcoin vaults, because we know that it would provide you with that long-term store of value. And because of the 3 keys, which is a very unique feature for this particular cryptocurrency, that helps us to ensure that this particular currency is protected from theft. And in the long run, which is something that the organization is starting to look at, is that there are companies that are starting to say, hey, we would like to use cryptocurrency as a method of payment, in terms of the services and products that we provide, but we want to be able to use a currency that we are comfortable with, that we know is safe, that we know is not going to be, hacked into or stolen. So what Bitcoin Vault will also be able to provide is a way that enterprises or companies will be able to use, cryptocurrency as a method of payment. Again, I'm just gonna jump quickly into this. So you've heard about, Yebo?
Before you go to the plans, I would like to show KB that slide. This is the most important slide in the whole of the presentation.
Okay.
This slide, KB, you must take advantage and understand where we are right now, KB. Why we want you in, why Sfiso wants you in right now. It's because right now, every 10 minutes, we are releasing, or the system is releasing 150 Bitcoin vaults into the system. We are at 150 right now. November, this number is going down to 125. Next year, May, this number is going down to 100. So what you are seeing there is the supply is going down. And there's only 21 million Bitcoin vaults that will ever be produced. So you want to be starting now to collect. The money that you have, choose an amount of money that you have. You will buy a package. Let that money start helping you to collect these Bitcoin vaults. Because what happens is when the supply goes down and we go to 100, we go to 75, we go to 50, the opposite is happening in terms of the value. The value right now is low. It's going to go higher. The value increases as time goes forward. As time moves forward, the value increases. And that's why Sfiso said, come on board, my friend. Buy yourself a package. Let it collect. So that in a period of time, your money would have collected, helped you to collect more Bitcoin vaults, and the value of those coins will be higher. I guarantee you this, Sfiso, KB, that there is no other coin like this right now. The world is going to wake up to this. The more they demand this coin, the more the value increases. And people who will be happier are people who started collecting this coin earlier. Tebello, you can continue.
All right. So KB, any questions that you have up to this point, or anything that you would like us to cover still for you?
I know I don't have any questions. I'll just do. Yeah, you've covered everything. Thanks.
Cool. We are good. Sfiso, we hope after this, KB is going to be joining. So maybe I won't go into all of this. Let me just say something, KB. This is what we like to say to people, right? That if you think getting into Mining City and buying Bitcoin Vault mining packages is a scam, remember, Sfiso and I get paid at 9 o'clock. If you think it's too good to be true, Sfiso and I still get paid at 9 o'clock. But if you join Sfiso, you and I and Sfiso and everybody that's on the call, we get paid. And if you don't join Sfiso, Sfiso and I still get paid at the end of the day. So we would like you to be one of those people that will get paid with us. And I'm going to leave the presentation at that point, guys. I think we've covered mainly the things that we wanted to cover today. And we are glad that we have a new member who has gotten more information about this. Now, before we conclude today's session, I just wanted to remind people that if you are in the Joburg area, please let me know, because we are planning to do a very deep dive training session on Saturday. So we need to know how many people will be able to make it. If people in Joburg are not able to make it, we will then postpone to next week when we come through to the Val to do the session. You have seen the advert about the session we're having on Sunday. Again, we go into the nuts and bolts on Sunday, and we will be having Nontando, who is somebody, you know, that's been in the business. And interestingly, she's somebody that has a financial background. So if you sitting there and thinking, you know, accountants or people that understand money are not in this business, hey, they are rushing into the business. The lady who's a city manager that's based in Polokwane is a chartered accountant who said, I left my job because I saw the value of this business, right? And she's working this full time with her partner. So just a reminder that we will have the Sunday session with Nontando. And for those that are able to make it on Saturday, we will go into the deep dive. Papi, over to you.
Yes. I want to promote on Sunday. Sunday, get your link, pass it to your friends. There are people who are still saying, I'm a hardcore fan of Old Mutual and Salam and what. There are still people who are holding on to those policies. Bring them on Sunday. Let them come here from a banker. Nontando was a banker. Let them come and hear when she spills out numbers and she tells you the honest truth and be able to say, this is the value you will be getting from Bitcoin Vault versus what you are currently being dished out by the banks. So that is why she has managed to grow such a big, vigorous team and signing big accounts. Because when she talks, she just talks numbers. She doesn't talk a lot of things. You know, you can't argue with numbers. You know, so at the end of the day, invite as many people as possible, and especially go to those people that you know that they are learned and they are skeptical. Bring them. This one person who will be able to talk to them in the language that they understand. And so let all of us come, bring every single person in this coming Sunday on our Zoom session starting at 6:30. We will be going straight to Nontando. Here on Sunday, we don't talk too much. We just welcome each other and everything and give our guests enough time so that they're able to tell us their whole story and go into number of things that they need to tell us and encourage us. Because together we grow in this business. Together we want to see each other make it. My desire, my heartfelt desire is this one. In 2023, each and every one of us on this call right now should be having at least 3 million upwards. I'll repeat it again. In 2023, my desire is that each and every person on this call right now should be having 3 million upwards. You came in early, you know what you need to do. Don't waste it. KB, you are already counted in the millionaire group because you are here right now. Let's do this thing. Thank you so very much. May I see your faces, please, before we go? Tebello will take over just now to say her last words and everything. May I see your faces, please? I like to see your faces. I know when in presentation we are hiding ourselves, but I would like to see your faces and everyone who's able to do that. Everybody's hiding away now.
Hey, today it's a very interesting session.
Yeah. All of you, yes. So there you go, Melenki. Wonderful. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yes. Yeah. Let me see. KB, welcome to the club. Yeah, you are already in. You are a millionaire, my brother. I know. Yeah, I know. You got a millionaire smile. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Beautiful. Let's see. And Teteng, Galaxy S10. Let me see you. I just want to see and greet you. You know, this has been a wonderful. Oh yes. There's a daughter, Spiso's daughter.
Oh,
wow. Yeah, teach
hi.
them young, my brother. Teach them young. Yes. Yeah, let them know how we do this stuff. You know,
Great,
nice. Guys, good
Great.
to see you. Yeah, Tebello, over to you.
Yes, so let's continue to go out there and let's continue to share the message about this coin. It's important to continue sharing the message because you don't want one day when you are sitting as a millionaire, people are upset with you. Why didn't you tell me about this? So share with them. The one message that has stuck with me is this message that says, or two messages. One is, plant a seed, share the information, plant the seed. A second message that I heard today is about my voice is my invoice. So talk to people.
Yes.
Because when you use your voice to talk to them, you will be able to earn as they come in and you earn your commission. So remember that your voice is your invoice. Everybody, thank you very much. This is really a wonderful session and I enjoyed the engagement that we've had with you. We will see each other again on Sunday at 6:30 with our special guest here. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Sharp.
Sharp.